Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone. This is Wally and Russell watch movies, and it's also Happy Spider-Man Day. Woo! What the hell are you?
I'm just a Spider-Man fan, buddy.
Yeah, we all are. We all are. We all are.
Dude, you know how Star Wars usually comes out around Christmas time?
Oh, yeah.
They should do that for Spider-Man.
Be like a tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a good time for this one to come out.
And it did have like Christmas vibes at the end too.
Yeah.
Like he was swinging around like a Christmas tree and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said good.
I know, I did. Only one time.
I know, yeah.
So far.
We're allowed one. If any of us say good, we'll catch it and we'll try and rephrase what we just said, right?
Yeah, we're trying to work on our adjectives.
Yes, we are. All right, so we watched Spider-Man No Way Home.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Just came out today, and it was a really fun time.
Great time. It met expectations.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to work, honestly. I thought it was going to be a clusterfuck. But it really wasn't.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of like the first time you see Avengers for the first time, and you're all, they made this happen.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah. Because like all the trailers and stuff, like we knew from the trailers that there was going to be, you know, Dr. Octopus and Electro and all the bad guys.
Yeah, they all showed up.
But even from the premiere pictures, there was no.
That's spoilers. We're not spoiling it.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Yeah. Don't watch this if you haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah. All right. So you want to tell us about the summary or the plot of the movie?
It starts off right where Far From Home ends, right? And they out Peter Parker as Spider-Man. And everyone thinks he killed Mysterio, right?
And there's people that believe Mysterio was right.
Yeah,
So,
a lot of them actually.
Yeah, he has believers, and they.
Oh, some people are on his side, and some people are not on his side.
Yeah.
But
I like that.
Yeah. And it depends on what side you're on. But he goes back to school, and they're like protesting and stuff.
He's just dealing with being outed as Spider-Man, which is pretty much the plot.
But you know, of course, Ned and MJ are still there, and they're on his side. They believe him because they were there, obviously, and they're his friends. They love him. Of course, they build on MJ and Peter dating.
The relationship.
They're doing that. And there's some jokes in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Them swinging through the air and stuff. I really like their chemistry and stuff.
I feel like almost every Spider-Man with their love interest have pretty good chemistry.
Yeah, I mean,
even from like the past movies.
Oh yeah, I mean it's key. It has to work.
Yeah.
Like, it does work for them.
Yeah, and this one it really worked too.
It really works. Yeah. Pretty much gets to a point where he's tired of it. He does not want this anymore.
Let's just get into spoilers, dude.
Yeah, because
I want to talk about this movie.
Because that's pretty much from there. Like, there's no way of kind of like talking about the plot and what happens without giving
spoiling
stuff away.
it. Yeah. So
now
this is your warning. Don't watch this review right now. Watch the movie first, then come back and watch this because we're gonna spoil it.
Just go like this.
Yeah. If you want to watch the review, just cover your ears.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Why
are you watching this review? All right, we're getting into spoilers. Ready?
Okay. Yeah,
okay.
Spoilers. Let's do spoilers.
Tobey Maguire's in it.
Tobey Maguire's in it. Andrew Garfield's in it.
Yes, dude.
Yeah,
oh man, that's so cool.
It's kind of like the
worst.
It's like the worst kept secret. Like everyone kind of knew, but they at the same time didn't.
At least they didn't put him in the trailers. I like that.
Yeah,
I really like
trailers. They even like I was talking about, like even in the premiere, like
they didn't
premiere
get to
photos.
go,
As far as we know, they weren't there. And any of the pictures, they're not in any of the pictures or anything.
Didn't do any press.
Yeah,
they did a good job.
Yeah, you see everyone else in the pictures and stuff. No Tobey or Andrew Garfield.
They did a good job keeping it a secret, and the way they brought them back was amazing
and satisfying.
Yeah.
I think what we were talking about earlier is kind of like how Avengers. The first time you see Avengers, like wow, this is working.
They pulled it off.
They pulled it off the same
vibe.
way, same vibe. Like this is working right now. There's 3 Spider-Mans from 3 different eras of my life.
It's a lot, dude.
It is a lot to
seriously,
take in.
man. Like just watching it, I had so many thoughts. I just didn't know which ones I wanted to go with yet. I think I liked it, but there's some.
You think you liked the movie?
No, I think I liked the way they did it, and I also think it was like where they go from here.
Oh.
So I was kind of in between, but dude, obviously I loved it. It was so cool.
It's definitely one of my favorite Spider-Man movies.
It's too soon right now, but it might be.
Still need some time to digest it.
Kind of, but
yeah, we just watched it like 2 hours ago, by the way, or less.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
At this moment, though, it's my favorite Spider-Man movie. Because I like all the Spider-Men. And to see them all together is just amazing.
It works, but
pun intended.
It's one of the. It's one of those things, though. Also, like, it kind of can only exist with the other Spider-Mans too, though. Like, would it work? You know, there's no way that this movie can even exist without those Spider-Mans existing in a way. So, in a way like that, can it be the best without those?
Yeah, why not? It can.
Well, because it wouldn't even exist if those ones didn't exist.
Oh. Ooh.
So can it be the best? That's one of the, again, it's getting too philosophical, I guess. But
I mean, yes.
There's a lot of philosophy in this one, actually.
Yeah.
They don't dig too deep into it, but they do think of, like, they question it. Like, Dr. Octopus is like freaking out, which I do like those parts. He's like, "Don't you get it, Dr. Harry Osborn, whatever? Like, he's dead."
Yeah.
So if you're going out there,
Norman Osborn.
Yeah.
You know how much I sacrificed?
Yeah, you're going into the darkness or something. We're like, ooh, they're dealing with a ghost now.
Yeah. The way they brought them back was smart. I think the way they brought them back was really smart. It's a spell gone wrong. They think everything's fine, but then out of nowhere, Doc Ock shows up, and they're like, "Oh, we fucked up the spell." Peter Parker, Tom Holland version. You're talking too much while I'm kind of trying to do this, so I have to cancel it. And while canceling the spell, I broke something in the multiverse. The way they even brought back the Spider-Man was cool.
Oh, with Ned.
With Ned, he's just like, "I miss Peter," or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he's wearing the sling ring from Doctor Strange.
Yeah. And it's cool that Ned's the one he has. Look, Ned's, I guess he's like a prodigy with magic.
Yeah. Let's talk about how he got that, though. So Peter and Doctor Strange were fighting in the mirror dimension. And then Peter traps him because he's doing math.
Oh, yeah.
And then he
great
webs,
visuals in that scene, by the way.
Yeah.
Fantastic visuals.
He webs the sling ring and the box, the cube that's supposed to end the spell.
Yeah.
He gets both those and then traps Doctor Strange in the mirror dimension.
That's cool. By using geometry.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. Because Spider-Man, or Peter Parker, is always known to be like a smart guy.
Smart guy.
And it's cool that they showed that a little bit more in this. Because, yeah, they talk about how he likes science and stuff, but he never really shows it.
And I think they do a good part bringing up the geometry thing again, and then Doctor Strange's world. I think the whole thing that I got from it is like this whole magic and science thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's like a lot of science going on, obviously, with the Spider-Man world, and then, you know, Andrew Garfield says, "Oh, string theory," and all this stuff, but then there's also magic. Like, they don't go too deep into the science, and they don't go too deep into the magic, and they kind of like meet in the middle. Like, they're almost like one in the same.
Yeah.
Your ancestors called it magic, and you call it science. Well, I come from a place where they're one and the same thing.
You don't need to over-explain it. Explain it.
You could either go that way or this way, or both all at once.
The audience isn't stupid. We get it.
Yeah.
You don't have to over-explain stuff to us.
Yeah, like if you like that stuff, you could go
watch a Chris Nolan
if you
movie.
You can watch a Chris Nolan movie. Exactly.
Yeah, but if you want to just have some fun, go watch this.
Go watch Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Enjoy the fact that there's 3 of them.
Yeah. Okay, speaking of that, that was my favorite part of this movie.
Me too.
Was seeing the 3 Spider-Men together.
I think so, me too. I think going back to, Ned bringing back the Spider-Mans in that scene, which is a really, like, I think I would have been satisfied just with those quote-unquote cameos of the Spider-Mans in that scene.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop there. They're actually used 3 Spider-Mans like in some crazy action sequence climax at the end.
Each of the other Spider-Men, not that they needed redemption in their movies, they got a little redemption in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew Garfield got to save MJ.
Oh, I teared up on that part.
Yeah. And then Tobey Maguire got to save Goblin.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was the cause of that death.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
So they both had a little redemption.
Second chances.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's what this movie is about.
A lot of second chances.
Like, it is a Tom Holland movie, a Spider-Man movie.
He still leads it. He kind of becomes like, well, he pretty much is kind of like a Captain America in that scene, because that was the whole thing too.
He's directing them and stuff, but like the fact that like the other characters had their time to shine too, I think. Like they each kind of had their mini arcs, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, and that's where the second chances thing comes from. And that was all from his Aunt May, which is, you know, probably one of the biggest parts in his life.
Oh, yeah.
Which she dies.
Spoiler.
She dies.
I
know.
Yeah.
But it had to happen. in order for him to pursue what he wanted to do. Because if she didn't die, or if she never even told him like great power comes great responsibility, he would have tried to send him back. But the fact that like
it propelled him forward on that route. Yeah,
to fulfill her dream of giving them a second chance.
Oh, that's true, because she wanted that, because he was just gonna reset it
he was just gonna send them back.
And then she was like, no, we gotta help.
Yeah.
As Ned says, cure that ass.
Oh yeah, dude.
There's a lot of comedy in it. That's probably one of the best parts of this movie I like.
Yeah.
Like the one-liners hit.
Final thoughts, dude?
Go watch this movie. It's funny. If you like Spider-Man, you'll like this movie. I mean, there's 3 of them in it. How can you not like it?
I think my final thoughts is I thought that this movie was going to be impossible. I honestly even thought it was going to be bad. But like MJ even says, dude, expect disappointment and you won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting disappointment.
Yeah.
So the fact that I wasn't disappointed, this movie gets 3 thumbs up for me, dude.
But she just changes at the end, right?
Yeah.
At the end, she just says, no, screw that.
Yeah.
Let's go kick some ass or something.
That's what she says.
Yeah.
Let's go kick some ass. And then that's when Ned goes, let's cure that ass.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. We got it.
Because she goes, let's go kick some ass. And he's all, cure some ass. And then Ned, cure that ass.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, go watch Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah.
It's a recommendation from us.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Happy Spider-Man.
Yeah. Be safe.
See you in 2022.
Yeah.